I want this guy. It's Liberty Chica. And he's so cool. And then they also have a link up here. And then what Alex find?
Dun 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 dun.
Very cool. It's a retro Darth Vader.
I'm pretty sure this is what the robot chicken YouTuber used.
Okay, we are now going to Target. Yeah. Did you bring your Star Wars figure? No, left it in the car.
I'll make sure that I don't lose it.
That's fair.
Patreon, who's a very popular Twitch streamer that has hundreds of thousands of followers.
Good morning. So it's beautiful out. Look at that moon. You can hardly see it because I've got it on cinematic mode, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I'm walking Lily. Lily and I were up a couple times last night because she had to go outside at like 2:30 this morning. And it's a beautiful day. It's gonna be a good day.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real.
So I am leaving work, and all I could think all day, after a week off of being there, I don't want to be there. And I don't know how to fix that. It's not a terrible place to work, but because of the people that are my bosses, essentially, they're a little chaotic. That makes the place chaotic. And like today's Sunday, there's nobody there except for me and one other person. It should not be chaotic, and yet it still ends up being a chaotic day because of constant texts and emails and not following procedures, and it's just, all I can always think is it's unnecessarily chaotic. And I gotta figure something out. I've gotta figure out something else. I am still on hold with Disney. I'd ideally like to go back to Disney, and I don't even care if it's, going back to the resort that I used to work at over here, because I absolutely loved working there, and I only left that job because of a manager. Or if it's working at the new place I interviewed at. So I don't even care at this point. Problem is, with Disney, once you have an application that's been picked up for further process, you can't necessarily apply for other roles within the company. So I'm on hold. And it sucks. I don't know what to do about that. Ideally, that's what I would like. And I understand that things would not be the same as they were the last time I worked there. There's new management, there's new co-workers, there's new everything. But I just loved the environment, and I loved the process and the job, and it was just fun. And even the shifts that were not my preferred shifts were still fun. And I'm not having any fun. And so I need to figure something out, but I don't know what to do. Now, I would also like to find something remote, which I've not had any luck with. And I don't know how to fix that either. But I do know that if I'm at a point of sitting at a job and just sitting there and thinking, I don't want to be here, I don't want to do this is stupid, because I know that my position's not valued, and I know that I have no growth opportunity where I'm at. I know that I'm just kind of at a dead end area. That's frustrating. And it shouldn't be, and that's not what was promised when I applied here, and it's fucking chaotic. Mind if I vlog?
Don't mind. Cool.
So I'm on my way to go get dinner, and I have to get gas too because I didn't get gas yesterday like I should have. So that's what we're gonna go do first. We're gonna do Chinese for dinner, which is yum. It's been raining most of all the day. It's not raining anymore. I wanted to go to the store tonight. I don't think my aunt really wanted to go, so of course we didn't go. But I still have to find something for lunch for tomorrow because I don't have any lunch for work.
Come on. How long do I leave it in for?
Probably. What is it?
No, I'm just. Why not? Why not?
Pump the gas.
I'm doing it.
I know. It's only right here. You don't leave it unattended. Always shake it so you don't get them frogs. No! Well, it's in there.
I said shake it.
Thank you for pumping the gas.
Welcome.
So now we have to go to Dollar General,
Yep.
and we're getting Chinese. That's okay. Can I get a beef with broccoli? I don't know, the medium size one, I guess. Let's do the medium, not medium. What's the difference between the combo and the small? I'm so sorry.
How many items do we need?
Huh?
How many items?
I want to take a look at their meats, cat food, and famotidine.
I'll get the cat food. You get the promoting and the meat.
You don't know what cat food we need.
The cat food.
I don't know. Cat's persnickety. I gotta see it.
I'll get the meat then.
You don't know what meat either.
What meat?
I don't know. We gotta see it.
Okay. Okay. Can I tell why I decided to do that? To get the items quicker.
I know, but we're just gonna go.
Okay.
We won't be long. And we have 25 minutes before we can pick up our food. I literally had to go back inside to get the one thing that I really went there for, which was something for lunch. But I got lottery tickets that time, so. The Powerball is at like 700 million. The other one is at like 500 or 50 million, I don't know, but it's a lot of money anyway. So I'm getting ready for bed. It's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm tired. But I'm gonna charge my batteries so that I have a camera that works tomorrow. I absolutely love my bathroom. It's just so cool. So I'm leaving work right now. It's been a, I don't know, weird day. But I'm leaving work right now. My best friend, my sister, got into a car wreck. And for some reason they didn't take her to the hospital. For some reason, the cop just dropped her off at her house. So I'm going to go pick her up and take her to the doctor. And we'll go from there and figure out. No, not turning yet. Alright, so I'm on my way home now. And I'm gonna go have dinner and hang out with my family. And my sister's good. And everything's good. Going home. Except I'm stuck in traffic, which traffic doesn't exist here, so it must be everybody trying to turn where I'm trying to turn. I don't know. So I got home tonight and my aunt let me know that she has decided that she's going to sell the house. So that means in the next 5 months, I guess, 6 months, something like that, we're going to be selling the house and moving, and I gotta figure out this work thing, and I gotta figure out everything. Hi, so I haven't really vlogged much this week at all, and I'm getting ready for bed. It's late. It's also my Friday. It's not Friday, but it's also my Friday. And it was crazy today at work. I've still got a ladder in my room from the bathroom renovation. Haven't had a chance to fix everything about that, but yeah, I went to work today and we had a staff meeting, and it's really frustrating when you know that your boss doesn't like you. Like, I know that my boss doesn't like me, and I know my operations manager does not like me, and it's just very frustrating. It gets very, very frustrating with snide comments and with just shitty behavior. So I was in a meeting today, staff meeting, and I suggested that we promote ourselves to hotels. And my boss says, no, that's really not the group that we want to promote ourselves to. I'm like, I don't understand why not. We have all of the activities you would want to do on vacation, all of them. And we are literally half a mile from the nearest hotel where people are spending good money and looking for awesome things to do, and we have those things to offer. Why not? And that's the type of things that she'll say. And if I say what I just said, I'm gonna pay for it later. So I don't. I stay quiet. I don't suggest much anymore because I get snide comments or snide behavior, and it's just tiring. I brought a Google Home into work. I work in a welcome center. It's quiet, there's no music. My boss doesn't like me to put videos with music on the TV because it doesn't promote Florida wildlife. Really, the average person that comes through there is not going to know that the video that I have on there showcasing fish on a reef is not Florida. But she has an issue with it. So now we've got it sitting there on the website. It's literally just the revolving thing of the website. And I get wanting to promote what's going on around there on the TV. Totally get that. But it's the lazy way to do it the way that we're doing it. And I create things and I send them and I don't hear anything back. I'll make something to go on the TV and I send it for approval and I won't hear a word back. And so I brought this Google Home in to play music. Not like crazy music, just like instrumental, calm, quiet music. Something just to play as you're in there. Almost like elevator music, it's quiet. And I got tired of the comments, so I stopped playing it. My other coworker who's just started there, they've only been there like a month. I come back in this morning after submitting paperwork upstairs and I hear music. And I said I like the music, and she goes, yeah, I thought we needed it, I agree. And they understand why I'm not willing to play it myself. But I've gotten so many comments since I had put the music in there that we needed it. And I'm okay with putting music in there in whatever mode they want to do it. I'm even okay editing a video and putting music to it and putting that up on the TVs. But anything I do, everything I suggest is not good enough. It's not okay. It's just not, I don't know enough, apparently. I've only been in the hotel business for over 20 years, but I don't know anything about how we should promote to that business. Absolutely not. Or what kind of business we could generate from that. Absolutely not. I don't know a damn thing. My education is in graphic and interactive design and coding, and yet yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about any of that. I have a background in doing websites, but I simply don't know enough to do that. But man, I'm great to help you out in a pinch when you don't have anybody else to help you out with that. That's what's frustrating. Everything I do is not right. Everything. So I'm just so frustrated. And work should not be that complicated. I work at a desk. I greet people when they come in. I help them with their needs. It's not that complicated. What makes it complicated is all of the other shit that they bring in. That's what makes it complicated. And it shouldn't be that complicated. I don't care what level you're at there. It shouldn't be that complicated. You're making things complicated deliberately. I don't get it. They're having us do this sheet. And the purpose of this sheet, the way they're promoting it, is we submit it once a week. They do a drawing, and that person wins 1 hour of PTO for submitting this document. I'm against that anyway. I don't like that. This document, and I don't like the concept of getting PTO for submitting this document. So this document, they want us to put on what our goals and tasks are for the week. They're promoting it as because we're complaining that we don't know what our fellow coworkers are up to. The reality is that every one of us there expect that our coworkers are doing their job. Thereby, we don't need to know everything that they're doing. What we do need is to know if you're rolling out a new program, if you're changing an existing program. Those necessary details are the things we need to know, and those are the things that are getting changed and not communicated. I don't really care what Bob over here is doing, but this sheet has become something that they want to use to track what we're all doing, both in our job and the extras that we're asked to do. And there's nothing wrong with doing extras. I do think it's wrong that they're asking to track it in this manner. There's better ways. This is very amateurish, like something you would do to students at a school, how you track things. That's how this is being handled, and that's what I have an issue with. So they come through the other day, my boss does. We got in this product, didn't have our website on it. It's never required our website on it before. But they come through and they see these items sitting there and they're like, oh, what's this? Doesn't have our website. I'm like, no, it's got all of the other information on it. It's got our existing logo on there. Actually a new revision to our logo that was approved. And they're like, well, we like to have everything have our website on it. There's maybe one item in that area that has our logo on it with our website. One item. And it wasn't a logo that has the website. It was put on the product in another area on the product entirely. It's a t-shirt. So it's our logo, the original logo, with the website in a totally different spot. So I've never seen a design with the logo with the website on it. And I asked about, does that exist? Is that something that we need to know about because it hasn't been shared? And they're like, well, you didn't order these? No, it was the other person I work with that ordered this. They turned around and they walked out. I still don't have an answer if there's a new logo out there that has our website on it that we need for the purpose of ordering new product for the store. How do you operate like that? There's no way you can operate like that effectively. So, anyway, I am so glad that tomorrow is Thursday. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm off. I don't have to deal with the craziness. And that's what it is. It's really, they're crazy that sometimes they bring down in my area, and most times I can keep it pretty calm, but this week has really tested that. I'm a really big believer on if you got craziness going on, go figure it out. When you figure it out, bring it back to me. This week has not been that week. This week has just been craziness. Totally bonkers. There's a sheet when I get an interaction involving this specific activity. I'm supposed to add that information to this sheet, add this information to this other sheet, add the same information to a third sheet. It's 3 sheets I add this to. And the purpose of doing that is tracking, which is great, but it's all information that every single one of them that look at that sheet can access by looking at it the exact same way that I find the information up. It's laziness as to why they ask us to update that sheet. Now, I have no issue updating that sheet, but I don't see why that sheet has to be 3 different sheets. And when I've asked that question, it's like, oh, well, that's how we want it. And yeah, that's fine, but 3 different sheets. So now you're paying me, which is fine. Pay me to do that. I don't care. Pay me to waste my time adding the same information to 3 different sheets. That's fine, but it's ridiculous. They used to have a guest interaction tracker, and it's exactly how it sounds. Every single interaction that you have, you're expected to type on this document so that these people have access to seeing everything that you're up to by the minute. Fine, whatever. We timed ourselves. It took us about 2 hours to fill out this sheet every day out of our 10-hour day. It's a lot of wasted time. And that's really a good example of a lot of the processes around there. Wasted time on silly stuff for tracking purposes because you don't trust your employees to do their jobs. So, I do a good job, I do my job, and I do it well. The only time I really struggle is when the craziness is brought into my area. And even then, I'm usually pretty good at being able to go deal with your crazy, come back to me with a more succinct plan. When you have it well thought out, come back to me. Let's discuss it. Let's get it done. Absolutely. But don't be crazy. And this has not been that week. Nope. So, I'm going to take my shower and go to bed.
To hang around
I'm going to go outside.
when you don't have to. There's so much that I should do myself. Don't listen, babe. Still you got me missing, girl. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking. All the time when you're around me, but this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh.